It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we'll see Isaiah
Just
Pacheco.
watch.
He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Chiefs and the Raiders. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing more exciting than playing NFL football at the end of the regular season. When
you just need to get the little cooler for yourself so that you have your own stuff. Dreams, rock stars. Do you know what I mean? Take a little blue cooler with you. They'll make sure you have food, so I'm not too concerned.
Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. Off we go from Vegas. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In motion is Myers. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. This one is caught by Reed.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On 1st and 10, it's Warren. And he'll take this ahead to the 43-yard line. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Good.
Still 2nd down.
In motion, Reed. He'll drop to throw. Gonna get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. He'll look to throw. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Raiders. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
Second down and 3. Now Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one, good for 16 yards.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, it's Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal. It's inside the 10. Down to the 7-yard line.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And this is a big drop going the wrong way. Out of bounds well behind the original line of scrimmage. Mahomes now on 2nd down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
3rd and goal. Mahomes. Taking off, he'll try. He is in. Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Raiders offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Still plenty to play for as the temperatures dip and we hit the final month, the money month of the season. They put Campbell in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by him, there is a lot of space open underneath.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Warren. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 1st and 10. Back to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A pass complete to Paris Campbell. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They put Campbell in motion. They'll look to throw again. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Yeah, exactly.
To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And he will get into the end zone. Jaylen Warren. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If if you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up. So force 4th down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Raiders offense and their running back, Jaylen Warren, set to take over once more. They'll have a short field, looking to build on the lead. A run up the middle with Warren. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Tomorrow, then what do you do?
In motion is Myers. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers.
About 11.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Providers 3 hours at 7, 8, 9, 10. Most providers.
Now they'll set up to throw.
So
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They put Campbell in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So I apologize. Hope that you're still my.
I was angry. I'll tell you.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
I mean, come on now. The only reason I called him a punk was because he called her while she was out. That's the only time I called him. Because that was a punk move.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive. Mike.
That was a punk move.
To do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for the carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
It made her, and she cried in front of kids and couldn't take care of the kids. And I'm like, dude.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
All right. Dude, you had 2 hours.
Back. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken
That's the only reason why I called him a punk.
Christian
Wasn't that?
Dolphin in there to bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Because I'm much like you, I would tell people that shit.
Yeah.
Now, fair catch, signal for, and made here at about the 43-yard line.
Okay, I forgive you.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now here's Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier.
I just keep telling you.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Taking off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Here comes the screen to Jones. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
You're going to handle it differently. You're not going to...
Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
You're going to...
The Chiefs offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll send a tight end in motion right. From the gun, here's Pacheco. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Show up if they're not making a point of it. Make them make you fucking do it. Make them do it.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
No, on
3rd down and 9.
Like I was telling you this morning, you can't do it.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
You have to change.
He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year.
Tell you, bro, you know when to quick on the fly to come up with an idea. Call me. You need an idea?
Butker now for the point
I
after.
can probably figure it out right now.
He's got it. And the Chiefs are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Chiefs 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A return now from the 4. Whoa. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
That's okay. It's
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's brought in by Myers. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 34-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught left side by
It
Bauer.
was right after
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. In motion, Reed. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got the tight end, Mayer. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. This one is caught by Reed. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Back to the air one more time. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw. He'll go right back to Myers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Not that early.
They'll look to throw. That one is caught by Campbell.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
The score, Raiders 17, Chiefs 14.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get started out.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. To the right side, hauled in by Kelsey. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. A tight end in motion now. 3rd and short. Here's Patrick. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's 3rd and 2. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Yeah. They get 16 on that connection. First down, KC.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. Not a lot on that one. They'll take it down to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Mahomes. He'll try and get there on the ground. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the first down.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
A give here to Pacheco. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Robert Spillane spills him there. 3rd and long. Mahomes back. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs have tied it at 17.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
The return starts from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. He'll look to throw. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, 3 to go. He'll try and run it here with Warren. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Open man right side is Kelsey. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders.
Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's the big number 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the ground now with Jones. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment defense. Still 2nd down.
They'll try it one more time, but now a bit closer. It is 2nd and goal.
All over here, inside. That's where you're tripping over.
They look to run with Jones. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Vegas. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He's got his man. He finds Worthy. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Kansas City.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right back to the air from Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
On second down, Mahomes. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Kansas City. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll run here. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
He'll drop to throw. He gets that complete to his tight end man. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Vegas.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late. Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now they'll set up to throw. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Exit 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
He's got a man. That's Myers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver, and in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
1st and 10. They put Campbell in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's in. Harris Campbell. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. They'll keep it on the ground. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
To the right side, hauled in by Myers. 2nd and 11. They put Campbell in motion. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Back to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Throwing is Mahomes. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. They'll drop to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. And this game really just illustrates how important home field is in the NFL. On paper, this didn't look like much of a matchup. But now it's looking like it'll be one of the biggest surprises around the league this weekend. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. Here's Warren. And he's going to be very close to a 1st down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the 1st down. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the second time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.